Rituja Balraj, and it is a matter of pride and humility that I had been the head girl of our school last year. I would like to express thankfulness to our school, to Alvin sir, Vinita ma'am, and my teachers, since they entrusted me with this responsibility last year. The investiture ceremony has been a very important part of our school's traditions for more than a decade now. This is a ceremony where we get to choose and find some of our most diligent students and teach them the qualities of leadership and character building with the responsibilities delegated to them as the school student council. I consider it an honor to be opening the investor ceremony 2020-21. On that note, we will begin today's program with our school's prayer.
Just keep pressing along as I walk along. I just keep pressing along, and he gives me a song. Through the storm clouds wrapped in the sky, over the heavenly thrill. I just keep pressing along, he will never fail. He's a faithful friend, he's a faithful friend, such a faithful friend, such a faithful friend. I can count on him, I can count on him, to the very end, to the very end. I just keep pressing along as I walk along. I just keep pressing along, and he gives me a song. Through the storm clouds wrapped in the sky, over the heavenly thrill. I just keep pressing along, he will never fail. He will never
Great. So first and foremost, I would like to extend a warm welcome to our dignitaries, Alvin sir, Vinita ma'am, Yasin sir, Ashwini ma'am, Merlin ma'am, Nimi ma'am, and Sudha teacher on this wonderful day. Now the new academic session has begun, and with this, new responsibilities have come. They certainly have to be handled differently looking at the current scenario. Well, our school has always strived to inculcate a sense of responsibility and commitment among our students. And the investiture ceremony is one such occasion when all our student leaders prepare to take up their responsibilities with utmost dedication. Dear friends, the world has changed irrevocably now, and therefore we are looking for intelligent leadership to accelerate resilience, to thrive even during uncertainties, and to live up to the motto of Sacred Heart School, that is, wisdom, compassion, and dynamism. Thank you.
Thank you, Rituja. Indeed true. We need leaders who have the mindset to overcome any hurdle. And our student leaders must work with their team, not only for their own team, but also for the betterment of our school and keep up glorifying its name. So, and now it's time that the old order changes, making way for the new. So, here I am, Gaurav Mahajan, the head boy of the school, academic year 2019-20, passing on the responsibility to the new student council team. The new teams have already been formed, and it is with immense pleasure I take this opportunity to announce the new teachers in charge of each of these teams. So, here they are. Einstein House, Babita teacher and, Kamini teacher and Priyanka teacher. Aryabhatta House, Babita teacher and Sanat Momin teacher. Brahman House, Madhavi teacher and Namrata Singh teacher. Newton House, Pushtabel teacher and Suvarna teacher. Congratulations to all the new team heads and all the very best. I now request Sanat teacher to take over the program.
Thank you, Gaurav. Leadership is the art of giving people a platform for spreading their ideas and thoughts. And here at Sacred Heart School, we could successfully provide this platform since years, which has not only inculcated virtues like honesty, empathy, integrity, but also helped our student to emerge as a confident leader of the future world. And it goes without saying that if your action inspires others to dream more, to learn more, and to do more, and to become more, you are a true leader. With this belief, I would like to introduce you to the head boys. The position of the senior head boy for the academic year 2020-21 will be jointly shared by two very dynamic personalities, Master Rachit Shetty and Master Dev Relia. Accompanying them is the senior head girl, the most energetic Miss Purvi Panchwani. It also gives me an immense pleasure to announce the junior head boy, a very compassionate Master Shayan Rajgopalan, and the junior head girl, very kind and humble Miss Misty Bhaktani. I now request Krishnan sir to please introduce the house captains.
Thank you, Sana teacher. Teamwork is the ability to work together towards a common vision, the ability to direct individual accomplishment toward organizational objectives. It is the fuel that follows and allows ordinary people to attain extraordinary results. So here we have the senior captain of Einstein House, Aryabhatta House, Raman House, and Newton House, presenting before you their logo, motto, and they are presenting their teams. So now we have senior captain of Einstein House, Ms. Sanjana Sidhwani.
Good morning to one and all. I'm here to speak on behalf of Einstein House for the academic year 2020-21. The motto for our house, United Mission, is based on the maxim Unity is Strength. And as you can see in our logo, the strength of Einstein House is derived from the unification of five virtues, namely creativity, responsibility, abundance, vitality, and love, which are represented by five colors from violet to red. The five fists configuring a circle clasping each other denote unity of all the said virtues through which we aim to achieve higher position in educational, social, cultural, and welfare fields. Now, I would like to introduce the senior and junior house captains for Einstein House. The senior captain is Miss Sanjana Sidhwani from CB 9th A, that is me. The senior vice captain is very calm and composed Miss Janvi Dole from CB 8th C. The junior captain is soft-spoken yet a loud leader Master Kriten Mata from CB 7th C. And the junior vice captain is very sincere and hardworking Miss Dhruvi Vadera from CB 6th B. These are the senior and junior house captains for the academic year 2020-21. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanjana. I now request the senior captain of Aryabhatta House, Master Aditya Madhwani, to introduce his team.
Good morning to all of you. I am Aditya Madhwani. I am honored to be elected as the senior captain of Aryabhatta House. I, along with the member of Aryabhatta House, would like to thank you for this opportunity. The strength of a team is its members. Now, I would like to introduce the logo, motto, and the team member of our house. Ideate, influence, and impact. This is the motto of our house this year, and we shall achieve it. Also, our logo shows our motto. Now, I would like to introduce the team member of our house. I am Aditya Madhwani. I am the senior captain of Aryabhatta House. I am resilient and reliable due to the qualities that taught me at the school. Next, we have the senior vice captain of Aryabhatta House, Sanchi Rijwani. From CB8B, she is focused and sincere due to she is focused and sincere and she will work hard for every task assigned to her. Next, we have the junior captain of Aryabhatta House, Mitansh Desai from CB7B. He is enthusiastic and lively student who ensure that our house will give best in all ventures. Lastly, we have the junior vice captain of Aryabhatta House, Kashish Dadlani from CB6B. She is dedicated and honest student. She will work hard for every task assigned to her. On behalf of us, I Aditya Madhwani thank you all once again and promise to hard work and ensure that the yellow color of Aryabhatta House will always shine as bright as the sun. Thank you.
Thank you, Aditya. I now request the senior captain of Raman House, Master Rudra Tilavne, to explain his house motto and introduce his team.
A very good morning to one and all. I am Rudra Telavne from grade 9C. It's indeed a great honor for me to represent the Raman House on this auspicious occasion. The logo of the Raman House is the lion with the motto Red Essential, Limitless Potential. We will prove this that we have will to win to unlock the doors of the victory. Now, I take this opportunity to introduce the captains and the vice captains of the Raman House. He is me, the senior captain of the Raman House. I am disciplined, confident, active, and self-reliant. These are the qualities gifted to me by my school. Now it's time to use it in the best possible way for the benefit of all my fellow friends. Now, I introduce our junior vice captain, Ms. Mitashi Kukreja from grade 8B. She is very strong-minded and confident. She has the ability to see things in various perspectives, which helps her to take better decisions, through which she will help all our Sacred Heartians. Next is our junior captain, Master Purav Darji from grade 7A. He is a great learner, an avid listener, a good motivator, and a team person with the ability to take every team members together. I am sure he will set an example of a great leader. Now I introduce our junior vice captain, Miss Ishwari Galpade from grade 6A. Her strength is her attitude to take challenges that she smilingly displays in her way of thinking. Due to her singing talent, she has effective communication and convincing presentation skills. I congratulate all the newly elected members of the Student Council 2020-21. Thank you.
Thank you, Rudra. I now request the senior captain of Newton House, Master Aditya Madhwani, to introduce his team.
A very good morning to parents, teachers, and all my dear friends. I am here to represent Newton House. The logo of our house is symbol N, which signifies Newton House. The motto of our house is one spirit, one team, one goal. Today, I proudly take the privilege to introduce myself and my teammates who would be representing Newton House for the academic year 2020-21. I, your very own Aditya Mahajan of 9C, Senior Vice Captain of Newton House. With me, I have the most vibrant Srijan Shetty, the Senior Vice Captain of Newton House from CB 8B. Next is the agile Kunz Jain, the Junior Captain of Newton House from CB 7th A. And last but not the least, the sedulous Nightingale of Sacred Heart School, Sanjuri Pathak, Junior Vice Captain of Sacred Heart School, CB 6th A. Having introduced, I, on behalf of my team members, assure a promising year to all of you. Thank you and have a great day.
That was indeed very exciting to hear the vision of such audacious leaders. But with leadership comes responsibility. Responsibility to abide by their words. Responsibility to ensure the wellness of entire team. and responsibility to uplift and encourage all in need. And this reminds me of beautiful words by Sir William Shakespeare. I will take thy words for faith, not ask thine vote. Who shun not to break, one will sure crack both. And on that note, we will witness the oath ceremony. For that, I request the student council to please stretch forward their right hand. And here we have Amrita teacher to take the oath ceremony.
We, the members of the Students' Council of Sacred Heart School,
We, the members of the Student Council of Sacred Heart School,
do solemnly swear that we shall abide by the rules and regulations of the school,
do solemnly swear that we shall abide by the rules and regulations of the school
in true spirit, for the glory and honor of our school.
in spirit
For the glory
and honor of our school.
we also pledge
We also pledge
to keep the motto of our school, wisdom, compassion, and dynamism,
to keep the motto of our school, wisdom, compassion, and dynamism,
in high esteem, and fulfill our duties with utmost diligence and sincerity.
in high esteem, and fulfill our duty with utmost diligence and sincerity.
We shall always strive incessantly
We shall always strive incessantly
to surmount hurdles and deliver what we promise.
to surmount hurdles and deliver what we promise.
Thank you.
Thank you.
On behalf of entire Sacred Heart family, I congratulate our newly elected council members and wish them all the best. I now request the senior head boy, Master Rachit Shetty, to share his views on this day.
A very good morning to one and all. I am Rachit Shetty. I'll begin by thanking respected Vinita ma'am, Alvin sir, and all my dear teachers who gave me this opportunity to stand before you as the head boy of Sacred Heart School. I may fall short of words to express my gratitude towards this honor. I think of a school as a tree, which is everlasting, and the teachers are the roots of this tree who nurture it with knowledge, and we students are the branches of this tree. My duty as the head boy is to give it the required nutrients, just like the manure for a tree. We are a team, and a team is like a set of tools. Not one tool can do all the jobs, but together they can. So let's join our hands and together take our school to a greater height. My goal for this academic year is to enrich our VPN class experience by adding more guest lectures and having more interactive sessions and debates among students, and having the most wonderful virtual tools that take us to places right from our home. The present scenario has made us face some harsh times, but we will not let this pandemic gain victory over us. At these times, we should keep our heart uplifted and our spirits high and look for the future which lies ahead of us. I will conclude by saying that a problem is a chance for you to do your best. So let's overcome this problem together and return to school as soon as possible. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Rachit. That was very inspiring. I now request the senior head boy, Master Dev Relia, to share his views.
A very good morning to one and all present here. I, Dev Relia, am really privileged that each and every member of a school family has gathered here virtually for the investiture ceremony. First of all, I want to thank our respected Alvin sir, Honorable Vinita ma'am, and all my dearest teachers for giving me the position of the head boy. As a head boy, I want that each and every one of us should feel that they are the leaders of themselves. There is a leader who guides people under him, but I feel if I'm the leader, then no one is under me, but each and every one of you is with me. As it is rightly said, coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is the progress and working together is the success. I assure that I will always be with you and will never let you feel lonely. There is room for improvement even in the best of us. The one thing which is really close to my heart is sports and physical fitness. In the present scenario, it is crucial that we keep ourselves fit through exercises. So I would plan more VPN classes for physical fitness and would try to include competitions through the virtual medium that encourages us to stay fit and healthy. I dreamt of being head girl since sixth grade. I was confident enough to acknowledge that I would be able to carry out all the responsibilities required from a head boy impeccably. I assure that I will never misuse the badge and will never let the integrity of the badge fade away. I promise that the day I return the badge, no teacher who has voted for me regret their decision. So thank you once again.
Thank you, Dev. That was so inspiring. I now request a senior head girl, Miss Urvi Panjwani, to share her thoughts on this auspicious day.
A very happy morning to everyone present here. Being appointed as the head girl of this eminent school, I, Urvi Panjwani, would like to express my sincere gratitude to Alvin sir, Vinita ma'am, Yasin sir, Merlin ma'am, Ashwini ma'am, Nimmi ma'am, and all my beloved teachers. Thank you for entrusting this responsibility to me. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said, some of the brightest minds in the country can be found on the last benches of the classroom. Every student here has their own unique talent, and embracing it is crucial. Thus, when we work together, unleashing and exploring that talent becomes easier. Our school excels in every field, and thus adversity should not hold us back. As the head girl, I would like to add on to this. I wish to organize more competition associated with the core subjects and encourage collaborative learning between the subjects. This will further enhance our skills and will help us have a deeper understanding of these subjects. I still remember 11 years back when I stepped into the school, I was nervous, shy, and anxious. But the way the school has nurtured and groomed me has completely transformed me, and I wish the same for all of you. I assure each one of you that I will keep your trust, fulfill my duties diligently, and will try my best to justify this title. And at last, I would once again like to thank the enlightening and indwelling visions of our school heads, our untiring teachers, kind staff, and student aspirants for their humble faith in me. I will leave no stone unturned to be a true Sacred Heartian in my deed and decision. Thank you.
Thank you, Purvi. No structure will stand erect without a strong foundation. And Sacred Heart School is fortunate to have our principal, Mrs. Vinita Raj, who has been such a strong foundation investing emotions in students, teachers, and organization with a vision to grow. So, on that note, I request Vinita ma'am to share her valuable thoughts with all of us.
Good morning, parents, teachers, and the new elected members and students. Unprecedented times, unprecedented situations, and what an unprecedented response of school today on a virtual meet. 2 years back, when we were planning and designing, formulating our classrooms, our labs, and our all the classrooms digitally, we never knew that we will be meeting one another virtually, seeing one another virtually every day. As a principal, it is unbelievable, yet a very proud moment to today to have an investiture ceremony virtually and see all my new student council members on the screen. I congratulate each and every student council member who has come up and taken their oath today and taken the responsibility to lead it. Congratulations, children. We love you and we are proud of you. I would take this opportunity to thank every parent who entrusted and supported us all through these years. When these children came to us, they were small, little wet clay who were nurtured, who were taken care, who were guided, mentored, and today a set of them took oath in front of us to reflect whatever they achieved in these years. Thank you, parents, for entrusting and having faith in us. I would also thank all my teachers, the team of Cultural Committee, who worked very hard, extended all their efforts to reach every child, the technical teams, and could have an innovative virtual investiture ceremony today for Sacred Heart School. I would also love to applaud all my teachers who all these days, last 4 months, have come out and scaled and skilled out all their efforts to bring in the best for the EAT platform of our school. Congratulations once again to all the student council members. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Vinita ma'am. The true mark of a leader is the willingness to stick with the bold course of action, an unconventional strategy, a unique roadmap execution. Even as the rest of the world wonder why you are not marching in step with the status quo. In other words, the real leaders are happy to zig while others zag. They understand that in an era of hyper competition and non-stop disruption, the only way to stand out from the crowd is to stand for something special. I now request such an outstanding person, our very own Albin sir, to enlighten us with his words. And non-stop disruption. Only way.
Good morning, everybody. Such a proud moment, such a beautiful moment to just watch you all being appointed leaders. And as I go flashback, I remember you all coming on the first day or the first year in junior, senior sections, and I lending my finger for you all to come to the classrooms. You understand? And now you're grown up to be leaders. But it is also a very emotional, and I am also very concerned that responsibilities have been thrown to you to this batch of 2020 leaders like it has never been done before in maybe 100 years in any school, anywhere. You are being anointed leaders when the world is being threatened. Somebody recently asked me when I had gone to a shop, and I did not know it was a parent shop. So I was shopping, and then the parent came to serve me and all. And as I was billing, then he asked me, "Sir, school kabhi khulega?" Then I answered them, "मोदी जी को फोन लगाया पर उनको पता नहीं था, उद्धव साहब ने फोन उठाया नहीं, और डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प मेरा सोया रहता है जब भी मैं फोन करता हूं." This is a fact of life. Nobody knows. We want to be optimistic, we have to be order, but so many unknowns. There are so many unknowns, so much fake news. And in this time, my young Sacred Guardian students, Purvi, Panjwani, Shetty, all of you all, Telavne, I was thinking Telavne ka aaj banner lagna chahiye Murbad mein uske maa baap ka. Wonderful English, so dramatically spoken. I'm proud of you all. I'm proud of you all. So nothing happens by accident. Sacred Heart of Jesus wanted you to step onto the front and take over and conquer. And as somebody told me, as madam told me, next is your address, I just remember two people. Alexander, the Emperor Alexander, at young age, he was thrown on to head an empire to conquer the world. Our own Shivaji Maharaj. And always in last 2-3 years, one thing that I have learned is that my children surprise themselves, us and everybody. Nobody thought with this IT lab we would be able to do such wonderful things. And they thought we are being stupid or outlandish. Kali shobha jikle laga hai. But as Rhino was being taught, we knew that a Sujal Sokhande from Murbad could master it. A platform in design which is done in MTech level or in foreign universities. 7th standard Murbad ka Sujal Sokhande had mastered it and was giving shortcuts. So many of you have been doing wonderful labs and so many things. And yes, as the head of the school, this was going to be the year for Sacred Heart to do so many wonderful things. And like ask your mother when she's baking a cake, so much patience she has to be, add ingredients, and finally when it is baking to that perfection, the last minute, or Shetty, you ask your mother when she makes paneer chili. So this was the year that we were to do and bear fruit of what we were doing. But we came into a different context. Now you are stepped into leadership, not only of the school, but of your families and your communities. Purvi, in your building, in your building or my mother's building or that complex, everything wrong that goes with this country or this world was happening there. People mast mole the, maja kar rahe the, kitty parties bhi kar rahe the. And I took fight with your president, Rosalie's building secretary and president, because my mother was threatened with coronavirus. That time people might have fallen down that I'm being arrogant and all, and I had to get to the collector, I had to go to the commissioner, and then down your entire complex. But the result of this carelessness was 42 people were in that small complex. Just opposite is Riverdale. There is Godrej. We did not have so many patients there. Why did it happen in Rosalie? 42 people and 2 people died, young people, 35, 45. This is the time we must realize how recklessness can kill, not us, somebody else. This is the time to realize that. This is also a time to be a role model. We will tell you last 150 days, almost from the lockdown. Me, our Pankaj, Mark, Moses, Ramnath sir, Bhushan sirs, all of them, Sandeep driver, Kate driver, Maushis, all have been working. About 70 of us have been working, reaching into the Nair Hospital ka COVID centers, wards, into the Sion hospitals, Konkan commissioners, Rukmani hospital, Central hospital, police stations, everywhere. Hundreds and thousands of books were distributed to you all as close as possible. Tablets were delivered. But this 70, none of us fell sick. Just because we were responsible, we were careful. So in 150 days, if 70 people can work tirelessly for our school, for the community at large, and without falling sick or without life-threatening things or causing disease to others, it is possible in this to be just responsible, to just be leaders. In fact, rejoice that you are getting an opportunity. The world's greatest races and records have always been made when the athlete is running and looking back at the close, coming close, and then they start running faster. When there is competition, when there is adversity. People have swam, when they are drowning, the better. So we all must use this as an opportunity. Remember the first week we said, when the whole world is talking of survive, 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 we will survive. Some are getting angry or some are feeling desperate. So parents or people get closed down. The people are getting jobless, salary cuts and all. We decided that we will not in Sacred Heart use the word survive. We will use the word thrive. And subconsciously we worked on you all with drawing competitions or so many and all, where your grandparents, parents, all could take part in it. So what we wanted, when you're drawing your grandfather or your mother can use the word thrive and try to explain to you. In every 2,500 families, we at least with 5 people, if we are involved in this competition or supporting their student or their child or their grandchild or their nephew, niece, 10,000 people heard this many times, thrive, thrive, thrive. And it became their heartbeat. And go ask your parents, ask your friends, Google. Nowhere in the world is any school doing what Sacred Heart School is doing now. अरे वरब गांव में यार हम लोग गांव वाले हम साउथ बॉम्बे में नहीं है हम साउथ दिल्ली में नहीं है बैंगलोर में नहीं है पर हम बंटी और बबली है इस दुनिया के जिनते बंटी बबली दुनिया कॉन्कर करते हैं ना So you are born to be Alexanders and Shivaji Maharaj. I am very proud. It is not bad. God has chosen you this moment. Thrive, grow. I want to tell you to the student council, you're my responsibility. We are not sitting here to loot your parents. हम pocket. We are not insensitive. We know for many it is difficult, but not impossible. It is not impossible. We are not making lottery or money out of it. 300 staff. Your parents have received salary in this world for 5 months running. Yes, there are some, it doesn't matter. But among our staff, among our teachers, there are so many of them that this salary matters whether they go hungry or not. One of our teachers recently has to support her father and mother also. And father was sick, terminal, running from one hospital to another. And he finally died. It is the daughter who had to take care of it. There are so many cases like this. So when your parents and all make sacrifices, you will be blessed. I remember, 4 or 5 years, there will be always people who think differently, or everything you do, they don't have. I want the love and affection of our parents, but there are some whose hearts remain hard. I remember when we had done with Habitat for Humanity, the activity, and we made houses for almost 200 homeless. Our purpose was just that. Take care of those who don't have. I wanted you at that time to go to 10 houses and beg for somebody else. I wanted my children to beg for somebody else and take God's blessing. Or Jyoti Ma, you remember. When we do these things, remember, Albin sir shana banega to upar wale ke darbar mein bhi computer hai. He will not bless me. He will bless everybody, every parent, every child who has done that. Take an insult going to our people's houses to get 50 rupees or 100 rupees. God will bless them, not me, not the school. But you are a family. So बापू जो घर पे पापा करते हैं, मम्मी करते हैं, उसका आशीर्वाद तुम लोग मिलता है, वैसे हमको भी मिलता है. So that time when John Abraham had come, we had not done it to bring John Abraham. You are the best, so he came. तो जिसको बोलना है, वो क्या बोलता है? जॉन अब्राहम से फोटो निकालने के लिए अरविंद सर ने ये सब किया. मेरे भाई, मुझे डायरेक्टर बनना जॉन अब्राहम के साथ, मेरे को टीचर बनना अच्छा लगता है. मेरे को आपका स्कूल में पापा बन के रहने में अच्छा लगता है. दैट इज ऑल आई वांट. ऑल आवर टीचर्स एंड ऑल वांट दैट ओनली. We are trying our best. We are trying our best. I'm only telling you so that I, as a father, can communicate to you. You also communicate to your parents, not about this, but about their problems. Just listen to them. You know, now living in a world, yesterday I had a case, the Federal Bank Kalyan, the deputy manager, Soumya, I never met her or something, never seen her, but many of her staff, they deal with her because they have their salary account. And suddenly I got a message that her father had an heart attack living above Khadakpada in that building. And they couldn't find any hospital, and they landed at AIMS hospital in Dum. And I know for our own example of our own, whose husband had gone for an abdominal surgery, but by the mistake of the doctors had the 4 toes cut off. So and during that interaction with the doctors, I knew he's less a doctor, more a criminal. Yeah. And that hospital, Soumya's father is admitted, and she has called me up. Can you get a bed for us? Can you get somewhere? Somebody else. She did not. Somebody called me up. And our parent, Mira Hospital, Dr. Khan, who is the administrator, I called him up, and within 2 hours, 3 hours, the bed was arranged. The ambulance, I told, you will shift to Mira, you will get a bed. That lady is calling up the deputy manager, and she's crying with gratitude. आप भगवान हो, आपने मेरे, you have never met me, you made me possible to bed for my in this bad dark times. I said, it did not cost me, yaar. I'm surprised. It just cost me a call. इतना धन्यवाद, इतना रोके धन्यवाद देने के लायक कोई काम नहीं है ये. पर इस दुनिया में एक हॉस्पिटल बेड मिलना भी बहुत डिफिकल्ट है. और ये बेड इसलिए नहीं पॉसिबल हुआ कि अल्बिन सर कोई एमएलए है या स्कूल कोई असेंबली कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी है. ये इसलिए हुआ क्योंकि हम सेक्रेड हार्ट फैमिली है. हॉस्पिटल का एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर भी अपना पेरेंट था. होली क्रॉस में एडमिशन चाहिए तो डॉक्टर विक्रम जैन अपना पेरेंट है. 2 ऑफ द लीडिंग कोविड डॉक्टर्स इन कल्याण, 2, डॉक्टर विक्रम जैन and Dr. Hitans Thakkar, both are Sacred Heart parents. Coincidence है ना भाई? Coincidence है ना? तो इसके लिए Sacred Heart का कोई parent बीमार होता है, grandfather को hospital नहीं मिलता है, injection नहीं मिलता है, हम call center है इधर. This is what we are. Thrive. In every hopeless situation, there is an opportunity to thrive. Just talk to people. And it happens in a very surprising way. Huh? Recently, last Sunday, we sent a message on that Ronaldo's goal. Did you all see that? To your parents, we had sent Ronaldo among all so many defenders standing there. And a corner kick comes to him. Unbelievably up and heads it into a goal. We'll send it on your tablets if it has not come. Ramath sir, send it across. Watch that. That. What is that? So many obstacles, so many big stalwart opponent defenders there, and he rises at the right moment in the air and hits a goal, unbelievable goal. Every one of you can do that. अगर यार सीधा ऐसे बॉल मार दो, कोई पूछता था क्या रोनाल्डो का गोल को? डिफिकल्टी है तभी मजा है ना, चाम है. तो तेरी तो एटीट्यूड रखेंगे ना. आने देना कितना कोविड क्या करेगा. कोविड को सबसे ज्यादा डर हमारे हंसी से है, हमारे मुस्कुराहट से. इट इज नॉट फीवर एंड ऑल दैट. इट इज द डिप्रेशन, द सैडनेस, द वरी, दैट फियर, दैट आर द ग्रेटेस्ट सिम्टम्स ऑफ कोविड. एंड विद दैट स्माइल फ्रॉम तेलवने और रेलिया और महाजन, यार भगा देते कोविड वायरस को. So you are leaders at the right time in the history of people. Don't take this as a small moment. Take this as a changing moment. Take this as a caterpillar coming out, ready to fly. Don't just stick to your study. Study well. Education is the weapon you can use in this world. Is the ultimate weapon that you can use. use that, educate yourself, empower yourself. इतना बुलंद बनो कि दुनिया के लोगों का भविष्य बदल सको. Think that 1,000 poor beggars, I can make them sustainable. That is my mission. I'll make my 1,000 parents happy. In my society, I'll make them responsible. Don't dream. We are not lallus. बर्फ गांव के, पर हमारे इधर के आखिरी भोईर ये सब ना, ऐसा बच्चे देखे ना, आशीष भोईर, रोनित भोईर, कैसे चलते हैं किधर. अक्कड़ होना चाहिए यार. अक्कड़ मुसीबतों से होना चाहिए, एक दूसरों से नहीं. अपने एक दूसरों के साथ अक्कड़ करने के लिए नहीं बोल रहा हूं, क्योंकि एक दूसरों से जो अक्कड़ करते हैं वो ऐसे वाकड़े टूट जाते हैं. अंदर कंटेंट नहीं रहता, अंदर एजुकेशन नहीं रहता, अंदर ज्ञान नहीं रहता है, खाली ऊपर से सोने का चेन सब आ गया तो उसका अक्कड़ रहता है, वो टूट जाते. They're like the grass. Some days it doesn't rain, it becomes brown, it becomes dry, और एक अगरबत्ती गिर गया, कुछ गया तो जल जाते. We are the tree, the oak, the teak. So have, feel the wonderful opportunity that you have to emerge as leaders, to lead your flock. This is the opportunity. God bless you. Proud of you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words and such a deep thought words that always inspires us. And this reminds me to tell you that heroes are not who fights villain in the movie. So in this time, we realize heroes are the one who reach to you with your tab. Heroes are the one who reach to you with the books. Heroes are the one who could provide bed to save life. And looking forward for such heroes in our council members, as Sir told, that be the butterfly to fly and to bloom and to smile and spread smile to everybody. Thank you so much, sir, for such inspiring words. Now, I request our junior head boy, Shayan Rajgopalan, to please deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning, everyone. I am Shayan Rajgopalan, the newly appointed junior head boy. And on behalf of the entire Students' Council team, I take this opportunity to express my gratitude towards Albin sir, Vinita ma'am, and all our teachers who have put their trust in our ability to lead and produce great results. We assure you all that we shall work persistently and enthusiastically for the excellence of our school. Thank you.
I now request our junior head girl, Misty Bhaktani, to please deliver her vote of thanks.
Good morning, everyone. I am Misty Bhaktani, the newly appointed junior head girl of our school. I too would like to take a moment to thank our who have turned their faith on us and to keep on inspiring us to do our best every time. Thank you.
Thank you, Misty. And now we come to the end of the program. Yes, the end of the program, but the beginning of the beautiful innovation journey with all these council members. So I take this opportunity to thank all the students and all the parents to be a part of our program. And now we all rise for the school anthem. Thank you.
Thank you.